Well, I think there's many facets to that. Obviously, there was a little bit of a vacation for my family and I. Went to Hawaii for 2 weeks. That was first and foremost awesome to get a little bit of a downtime. But before that, there was a 10-day trip to Argentina. It was our typical Argentine trip where we go down there to scout many players and many games. Gained a lot of valuable information for that, and I think some fantastic prospects for us. Here over the next couple weeks and months, we're going to have to make some decisions on those players that we saw. And then there was, the typical college scouting that was going on. I also went down and sat for my A license, went through a 9-day course with that and tested for that, and then from there straight to the college combine, and from there straight to the draft, and then back here. And all of it was obviously finalized with a 3-day trip down to Ecuador to see a player down there that we're also considering signing as well. So it's been certainly very busy, and you've got it right. There's no off season for the coaching staff, except for that 2-week period there at Christmas. I got to get away with my family.
I went back to Chicago, spent a lot of time with my family and friends. Up in Chicago, a lot of the local Chicago guys will come back there, and so we had a training facility indoors that we all managed to get up to and still managed to play quite a few games, although it was indoors. But it was just a nice time to relax and catch up with some family and things like that. So enjoyed the off season, but at the same time, more than ready to be back here and getting started.
Well, had a long off season. I was in England with the Adidas trip for 4 days. Other than that, just been doing rehab, just trying to stay healthy.
I was 2 weeks in Mexico with some friends, just relaxing on the beach and taking it easy. And then I came back to Salt Lake and got bone spur surgery. So I removed the bone spur, and they actually went in arthroscopically and cleaned out some things in the front of my foot. And then I spent some time in Colorado for a couple of weeks for Christmas and the holidays, and then I've been back here since early January. So it's been a busy off season, but I feel recharged and ready to get back after things.
All right, the off-season 08-09 tour for Kyle Beckerman started it started the Saturday, the following week after we lost the heartbreaker. But after that, I had to just get out of here and go somewhere warm and where the weather's hot and the water's really warm. And so I went down to Costa Rica with former Real Salt Lake player Seth Tremblay. I went down there for about 2 weeks. Then, it was great, awesome. From there, I went to Phoenix, Arizona to hang out with Robbie and probably most of your guys' favorite player, Pablo Mascherani. And then from there, I came back to Salt Lake for a little bit and snuck up to the mountains for a bit. And so then after that, I went to Las Vegas, met up with some friends out there. Just did a lot of reading there. And then from there, I went to Maryland for Christmas. Spent it with my family, just kind of laying low. Really good time. After that, I went to Charleston, South Carolina to meet up with some other friends down there. Did the New Year's, brought it in down there. And from there, I went to St. Augustine, Florida, and hung out with my parents. They ended up renting a house down there for a couple months. They can't wait till the season starts so they can come out and watch us. And from there, I went to Denver for a couple days, and from there, I came back here.
3 or 4 of us from RSL, well, 4 of us actually, with Nemo, Piero, Tony, and I. Got to go on a trip with Generation Adidas, which was awesome. Stayed and housed at Chelsea, trained at their facilities, and played 3 quality games. Besides that, I went home, relaxed in sunny California. Stayed in shape, but at the same time enjoyed family time. We're actually moving right now, so we're in the midst of moving from one house to another. So it was good to be there for part of that. And it's been good to take some time off and enjoy the family a bit.